Imagine making 30K per month selling AI websites to local businesses, even if you've zero budget, no tech skills, and zero experience. Sounds insane. It's actually simpler than you think. Literally, all you need is a laptop, an internet connection, and a step-by-step system that works. In this video, I'll reveal how I earned $30,000 last month using this simple agency strategy. All you have to do is follow the exact process. You'll learn in this video how to find perfect fit clients that need your service, create insanely powerful SEO optimized AI sites in under a minute, how to scale your business at speed using this plug and play strategy. And whether you're new or you're looking for a straightforward way to make real money online, this method will get you there. If you're ready to turn AI tools into a profitable online business, let's jump right in. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make 30K per month selling AI to local businesses. And as you can see here, here's a screenshot, £32,000 from one of my agencies last month that we have added AI services to. And what's insane about this is it is so simple. Literally anybody can do this. If you've half a brain, you can do this. I'm going to show you how you can do this if you have money saved. If you don't have money saved, I'm going to show you how you can sell AI websites to local businesses in 60 seconds. And then I'm going to show you how you can scale, then leveraging AI to create ads for client acquisition. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is there are two different routes you're going to take here. The first route is if you have little to no money, I'm going to show you what you do then. And if you have $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000 saved, I'm going to show you what you can do then. If you have money saved, your life is going to be a lot easier because you can move 10 times faster. However, if you don't have money, no problem at all. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So we're going to look at no money first. And the first thing you're going to do is go to my YouTube channel and watch this video. It's one of my recent uploads. It's how to sell AI websites to local businesses. And it is going to blow you away how simple this is. I'm going to show you how using an AI software called Lovable, you can create websites in 60 seconds. Now, the strategy is as follows. I'm just going to go over the strategy really quickly. So you're going to find local businesses that have a bad or no website. Really simple, just Google niche followed by a city. So it could be cleaners, New York, roofers, New York, building contractors, New York. Go through the Google My Business listings, find businesses that have a bad website or no website. Then you're simply just going to call them up. You're going to call them up and say, hey, was trying to use your service last week and I noticed you didn't have a website. I've actually built you a custom website completely for free because that's what my company does. Do you want to take a look? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. Now, when they show interest and when they want to book in a Zoom call, that's when you create the website and you're going to use a platform or software or an AI called Lovable. This AI is insane, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to ask ChatGPT to create you a prompt like this. This is a prompt that ChatGPT made me. I'm not going to do that now because it's all covered in that video that I was showing you over there. It's all in this video here. But you're going to ask ChatGPT to create you a prompt. And then on that prompt, it's going to look something like this. And you're going to paste that prompt into Lovable. And Lovable in 60 seconds is going to create you a website like this. Like, look at this website. It is insane. It took about 60 seconds for it to create this website. It has so much going on. It has a pricing section, testimonials section. It has a contact page, about us. These are all different landing pages, by the way. This isn't like one big long landing page. This website has about 5 or 6 different landing pages on it. It is really good. Like, you can see this. The fact that it built this in like 60 seconds is insane. So going back to our mirror board, once they show interest, you're going to create the website for them. And then you're going to book in a Zoom call. And on the Zoom call, you're going to say, look, here's the website we build. It does this, X, Y, and Z. You know, you've got your pricing on there. If people want to book in, they go to contact. You can actually completely automate your business. You know, have a booking system on here, blah, blah, blah. And you're then going to say, if you want this website, I can sell it to you right now for $1,000 if you want the website. And this is what it does for other clients. They have an increase of sales of 20%, 30%, X, Y, and Z. And what we can actually do for you is, because we actually offer monthly ads that work really well with the websites, because the websites are optimized for ads. So what we can do is we can sell you the website, you know, one off for $1,000 if that's what you want. And you can go and, you know, you'll already make tons more sales. Or what we can do is we can do ads for 1.5K per month. We'll throw in the website for free. So you're getting the website completely for free. You're saving $1,000 and we're going to make you more money with ads because the website's optimized for ads. We are ads experts and that's 1.5K per month. So you can either get the website. If they don't want ads, you can get the website, which is $1,000, or you can upsell them the ads for 1.5K. So go and watch that video if you've little to no money. It should take you very, very little time at all to land a couple of clients with this, because it is so simple. It takes so little time. Who wouldn't want a website? Like if you called me up, if somebody called me up and said, I built you a custom website, you know, we've done X, Y, and Z, this is how the website looks, I would at least give them a call. I'd want to see how the website looks at least. So that's what you're going to do if you have little to no money. Now, let's say you go and do that, and now you've got 3 or 4K saved. Now, this is what we're going to do to take this up a level. So we are going to run meta ads for client acquisition. Ads is the best and fastest and most efficient way to get clients. So we're going to be spending $20 to $30 per day on Facebook ads. We're going to use ChatGPT to create an ad script. You're probably like, oh, what ads do I use? I don't know how to create ads. I don't know how to script ads. We're going to use AI for all of this. You're going to use ChatGPT to script your ads. Then you're going to paste your script into an AI software called Creatify. Now, this is insane. Creatify is going to create you an ad using AI completely from scratch. So we're going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to say, I'm creating a talking head ad that is around 45 to 60 seconds long, selling AI services to building contractors. We will create a custom website for them for free, and if they like it, they can pay for it. If not, there's zero charge. Can you write me a script? In literally about 20 seconds, ChatGPT writes you a really, really good script. I'm not going to read this out. You can pause it and read it yourself. This is a decent script. You can go in and make changes here or there, but I mean, this doesn't even need that many changes. This is perfectly good to split test. And then we're going to go over to Creatify. Now, Creatify is another AI that creates AI-powered talking head videos. And then you're going to go to Create Now. Then you're going to go back over to this. You're going to copy it, obviously taking out the timestamps, and you're going to paste it over here. And then you're going to select which actor or which AI character you want. And I've created a sample, but you can like go through these, you can test these, you can do whatever you want these, but this is a very, very powerful software. I selected Aria here because I thought, you know, she's like kind of like wearing like a cap. She kind of looks like she might be in the contractor space or whatever. You know, I just kind of liked how that character looked. And then I created a video. Now I'm going to play this. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this, but this is pretty insane.
If you're a contractor and don't have a killer website, you're leaving money on the table. Homeowners check you out online before they ever pick up the phone. That's where we come in. We'll build you a custom AI-powered website tailored to your business.
Now I'm not going to play the whole thing just for the sake of saving time, but like that to me looks like a real video. That is insane. Now it's got the watermarks over because this is just a trial video because I'm just showing you how this works. But this is insane. This is, again, if this had been around when I first started back like 5 years ago, oh my God, the time this would have saved me. Now, the one thing I would change about this is the voice. You can go in, you can use the same character, but use different voices. I would change the voice on this one if I was going to go back and change it up if I was actually using this for a campaign, because the voice does sound a little bit robotic, a little bit like AI, but they have dozens and dozens and dozens of options for the voice. So I would change up the voice, but this looks so clean, so polished. The average person would have no idea this is AI, and that's what you're going to use for your ads. So let's go back to our Miro. So boom, we've got our ads set up. So now we just need an opt-in page, a VSL, and a calendar. So you probably already know what an opt-in page. An opt-in page is when you click on an ad and then asks you for your name and email. And then a VSL page is where we're going to be sending the traffic to in order to sell them. Your VSL page is going to look something like this. So it's going to have a headline. So fellow roofer, you're one step away from learning how you can get 10 to 20 full price clients every month using AI. And then it's going to have a VSL. You know, you can have a little bit of a questionnaire on there. You can have some case studies. This is just a template that my students get inside my mentorship. So this is what your VSL. And you can create this from scratch. You can go and look online to get some templates, or you can come and join the program and get this template yourself. But this is where you're going to be sending the traffic to. So that is basically it. Then you're going to set up your calendar. Your calendar is very, very simple. It's going to look something like this. But that is it. We've got our ad set up. We've got our opt-in page. We've got our VSL page. Now you just need to put the ads as live. Now, when the leads start coming in, you're going to need to have an appointment setting campaign set up, because when leads start coming in, when leads start opting in, not every single lead is going to book the call. And that's when you need to optimize an appointment setting system to make sure you're squeezing the most value out of your ad campaign. Now, again, what's incredible about this is you can use AI for this too. You can use an AI and appointment setter from Synthflow, which is an AI calling system. You can use Go High Levels AI systems for SMS appointment setting and follow-up email campaigns. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this because I have other videos on this, and this could be a whole video in and of itself. But essentially what you do, if you're doing an AI calling appointment setter system, you want to immediately call everybody who opts in. You want to follow up an hour later, 3 hour later, 24 hour later, and you want to constantly be calling up with these people, or following up with these people, sorry. So Again, so you're extracting maximum value out of them. With the SMS campaigns, you want to wait 6 minutes and then send them an initial SMS, then follow up again after 1 hour and 24 hours and 48 hours. And you can set this up weekly then to be constantly following up with people that haven't actually booked the call. And then email sequences, you can write them 1 email per day for 14 days or something like that, just to get them nurtured, just to get these people, you know, as I say, extract maximum value. And the whole point of all of these, so the AI calling system, the SMS system, and the automated email sequence, is to get them to book a call. And this is just for leads who have not booked in a call. It's just for leads who have not booked in a call. Now, once they do book in a call, we want to set up a pre-call system. And this is going to be done either with your team or you. So if you're just a team of one, or if you're just a beginner right now, when I say a team, that's just going to be you. You are going to be doing these things. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to try and qualify the leads. So when you ring them, you're going to ask them a series of qualifying questions to make sure they're a good fit. If they're not a good fit, you're going to cancel the appointment. Now, if you call them and they don't answer, then you're going to text them and you're going to have a text exchange with them. And again, if they're not qualified, you're going to cancel the appointment. If you don't hear from them up to 3 hours before the call, you're just going to cancel the appointment anyway, because they're not a serious lead. If they're not even answering your calls or answering your texts, they're probably a time waster. So you're going to cancel the appointment. And that's how we make sure all of our appointments are qualified. Now, if they do answer and they're a good lead, they've booked an appointment, what you're going to do is you're going to send them a series of emails and texts, nurturing them and warming up. And these are going to be things like, you know, YouTube trainings. These are going to be things like testimonials. These are going to be things like results you've got for your previous clients or your agency clients or whoever it may be. These are going to be testimonial videos and trainings just to warm them up, to make sure they're absolutely warmed and nurtured before the call. And this is usually done in a 3-step system. So you're going to send them like a pre-call training, which is like a complete overview of how you get people results, your systems, what AIs you use, what your team does. Then you're going to ask them to confirm the booking on the calendar. And then you're going to send them the ultimate credibility, the ultimate social proof, which is your testimonials. The more testimonials, the better. If you don't have testimonials right now, you need to get out there and get your first 3 testimonials, because these are really, really important. Now, after they have watched your testimonial videos, then it is okay to go ahead and take the sales call. But only after you've done all of these things is this okay, because if they haven't watched the testimonials, if they haven't watched the free training, if they haven't, you know, watched the overview of how you get results, if they haven't confirmed the call, all of these things, this needs to culminate and come together in order to have the warmest call possible. And if it's coming from ads, then you need to do all of these things, because ads is going to be the coldest traffic. It is the best way of getting leads, booking calls, most efficient way, but it is cold because these people don't know, like, or trust you. So you need to send them all of these resources so they can know, like, and trust you, and you can build that trust. Really, really important. But that is it. That is it. If you follow this system, like, you can scale so quickly. Just to go over again, if you have no money to do this, go and watch the video that I am showing here. If you then watch that video and get results and have some money, or even if you have money saved, you can skip straight to the meta ads, use Creatify, set up an appointment setting campaign, then book them in on your calendar and go through this process to make sure they're as warm as possible. But this is all you have to do. You need to take advantage. You need to leverage this AI explosion, this AI wave that is coming in now, because it is so powerful. If this isn't getting you excited, I don't know what will, because it's so simple. You can literally sell AI websites to businesses that take you 60 seconds to make, and then set up ads completely using AI that's going to take a day of your time to scale this to the moon. So hopefully this is getting you excited. If you want help with this, if you're at the start of your journey, you're not sure what niche to use, what offer to use, how to price your services, how to build all this out, where to find team members, then there is a link down below to my one-to-one mentorship program where you get all of this included the templates, included the opt-in pages, the VSLs. I'll help you script out the ads. I'll help you build the ad campaigns in order to scale your agency. So check out that down below. If not, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got value, and I will see you in the next one.